Guru Nation, how's it going? I got this question from the live stream today, so make sure that you like, you subscribe, you hit the bell button, and you comment. 2 questions of the same type of question on the live stream today. What happens to my salary if I go from a contract CRA, so an independent contractor or a freelancer, to a full-time employee? And the answer is, it's not so simple to answer. Here's the answer. The answer is it all depends on the type of company you're coming from and the type of organization that's about to hire you as a full-time employee. So let me explain. If you started out as a freelancer for an academic medical center, and then you were to go as a full-time employee to another academic medical center, it depends on your position. If it's just CRC, like you're not making an upgrade in your position, you're probably going to get paid slightly less at the new company, because typically contractors get paid a little more. That's what the employer gets out of it. They get to pay more for a contractor, but they don't have the responsibility as they would for a full-time employee, even if the contractor happens to be full-time contractor. Now, this is not always the case. Like, you might be a freelance independent contract CRC and get hired as a full-time coordinator, where you're actually going to get paid more. And the way that happens is, if as a freelance CRC, you were freelancing at one or more than one site, and you had more of a generalist role. So now the new site that's hiring you values a generalist. And why would they value a generalist? Maybe they're a small site, or maybe they're a larger site and they're expanding into a new market, either a new therapeutic indication or a new geographic area, and they need a generalist to run the show. So instead of hiring 3 people, they hire just one of you guys, okay? And they know that as a freelancer, if you were working as a freelancer maybe at multiple clinics as a CRC, that you probably are that generalist that they need. So that's another example of how you can actually make more as a W-2 employee than you did as a freelancer, because they pay a premium for the fact that you're a generalist. But you see, a lot has to go right in this situation. Number 1, you have to have actually mastered multiple skills that would make you a generalist coordinator. And number 2, the hiring organization needs to be the right kind of company at just the right time. Because let me tell you, who doesn't need generalists are academic medical centers. They have every position siloed, and they don't need generalists. So if you were going from a freelance CRC to a full-time employee at an academic medical center, unless you're getting a promotion of some sort where you're going from freelance study coordinator to lead coordinator or project manager of some sort, you're probably going to get paid less as a W-2. But there are cases, like I just explained, where you might get paid more, and it all depends on how the scenarios play themselves out, who the companies are, and what your overall skill set is. As a general rule of thumb, generalists get paid more, but you need more experience, obviously, to be a generalist, because really what that means is that you are a specialist multiple times over. So hopefully this helps. It's kind of a confusing answer to a very common question, and hopefully it's able to help somebody out. Take care.